This year, I have been speaking up and out a lot about systems of oppression, systems that funnel and foster abuse. And for years now, I have been weighing on how to approach this, how to come out about it, because I'm used to lashback, and I'm also used to very painful silence. That doesn't mean that it still doesn't hurt. The other thing is that standing up for humanity can also come at a cost. I'm already surviving what I experienced. I'm already paying for it. That doesn't mean I don't want to call it out. There is a part of me that would just love to continue on with my life. But I don't know if I'm ever actually going to have that. I've never had that. I have spent almost a decade since I escaped my parents' house working towards healing and trying to build a life for myself. I'm in a much better place, I would say. But so much of who I am, including as a parent, is because I never want to perpetrate what happened to me. I was not just abused solo. The perpetrators were protected by systems. And if anything, as the years have gone on, I think I'm more angry at the systems. Because systems are how perpetrators thrive. By no one speaking up, by no one wanting to talk about it, these people continue. And don't get me wrong, I'm angry with the perpetrators too. Some I have very complicated feelings about. But I'm angry and incredulous at those who never spoke up at all, or who maybe spoke up but didn't do anything beyond that. Because we were children. We were children going through this. And to this day, I am haunted by what children might be going through now. Children whom I don't know and will never meet. The reason I'm worried about them is because I know what it's like to be a child that isn't worried about. So, if you don't know already, I'm going to call it out. The main perpetrator in my life is my father. He groomed me and sexually abused me. I started showing a lot of regressive behavior in middle school. And that's why. Additionally, though, my father was the kind of person to get some level of involvement with the community. He was a person who ran for mayor. He is a person who coached softball, both co-ed and girls. There is a part of me that does feel responsible for not speaking out sooner. because I don't know how he made other people feel. I do know some of accounts of how he made adult women feel, and it's gross. But nobody seems to want to go near the subject with a 10-foot pole. It's like everybody wants to just forget and move on, but the thing is, I can't forget. As somebody with memory problems, I can't forget. Because the nightmares I live with, the horrible beliefs about myself that came to be from being abused for so long, the person who I choose to be today because I want to be nothing like my father. And part of the system that kept him in place was my school growing up. Cornerstone Christian Academy, formerly known as Golden Heights Christian Academy. My dad was not the only person committing abuse. There was also a teacher there who targeted students that were neurodiverse and was very cruel to them. I was one of those students. I witnessed it happening to other students. And when I asked the school's founder and principal, Chris Johnson, why was this teacher allowed to stay? That is a perfectly reasonable question. If a teacher has abused students, that is a completely reasonable question. And he said that I was lying. Accusations and lies. At the very least, I have this written record of him saying it. I don't know what's going to come of coming out with this, but I am tired of holding in secrets. I've had to hold secrets my whole life for my own safety. And things that shouldn't even have to be secrets for kids, such as having a friend or writing a letter. I know what it is like to witness such inhumanity and to have such a violation of privacy, to have no sense of identity, let alone worth. I do not wish that on even the worst people in the world. I do not wish the hell I went through on anybody. But I do want these systems to be held accountable and to either be made better, as in functional and healthy and supportive of social emotional growth and psychological well-being, or if they refuse, then they need to stop. This can't keep going on. I should not have to teach my teachers, and I should not have to parent my parents. But when abuse goes unaddressed, that is exactly what happens. So that's why I'm addressing it.